I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in. What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. It's Cuz, nigga. We are up in here. Y'all know what it is. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the run up. I see it. I see it. I see it, YouTube family. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on the channel. That's what you could do for me. I'm trying to find something. I got something for y'all. I was looking at the news today and seeing the eviction over in Northeast. Right? That is so crazy that them people was living like that. But the owner said for 5 years, ain't nobody pay no rent, no nothing. You feel me? So I don't know what that's about. Like, that is so crazy, man. That is so crazy. I ain't lying. 5 years, that was a lot of money. So basically, that's why the apartment building was again fixed up, because he ain't had no money to fix it up. And he went to the government and tried to get the money. And they still wouldn't give him the money, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. It's Cuz, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. That's crazy that I can't find that junk. But they took it off the screen or something, y'all. Hold on. Gotta pop up. But look, anyway, don't worry about it. We're gonna focus on something else. So basically, over Northeast, they put the people out in 7 days. They had 7 days to get out the building. And they had 7 days to get out the they had 7 days to get out the building. Nowhere to go. They was already living crazy in the apartment building, living for free, I guess. I don't know. And they was in there living just like that, bro. That is so sad, bro. That you gotta wake up every day like that, bro. For real. I remember a couple of years ago over by Nether Road Station. It was a high rise, right? It was a high rise. The whole complex is a high rise, right? So nobody wasn't paying no bills in the high rise. So they put everybody out the high rise, bro. You feel me? Out of that whole complex. They put everybody out of there, right? Elevator wasn't working, no water, electricity, no electricity. People just living in there, Joe, with families and everything. Like, I'm gonna just say this: you gotta be blessed of what you got now. You feel what I'm saying? Don't take advantage of what you got. You feel me? What else? Just be grateful for everything you got for you and your family. Don't just let it be you. Pray for everybody, because how people living like over there, man, that was like the basement was flooded down in the building, holes all in the walls. So man, they seen mouses, they seen rats, they seen everything. All that trash. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot, bro. Like, people be living in these buildings. Cuz right here. Cuz.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, my homie? What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Just keeping on, just getting off of practice.
Always. You
Always.
always doing that. You already know.
Yes,
Welcome to
sir.
the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank,
You hear me?
thank you for having me today, man. Thank you for having me.
Always, man. I was sitting over here thinking, you seen the news about them apartment buildings over northeast? How them people was living, bro?
Nah, I ain't see him.
Oh man. That
What
shit
happened?
crazy, bro. They put them out the apartment building, bro, because the building was trash.
Mm. So they
Yes.
ain't put him in hotels, or they just threw him anyway.
No, they gave them 7 days to get out. And then at the 7 days had the police come get them out of there, bro.
Oh, cause their apartment was terrible.
Man, everything was terrible. The whole complex
Oh man,
over northeast, bro.
they
For
shut
real.
the whole thing down.
Yeah. It be for real tell you the truth, it be a lot of buildings like that, bro. Because them buildings be so old.
Yeah, they old. And they don't, and you really can't. Uh, they so old. The piping and all that so old. You can't redo it for real.
Mm, mm. I was trying to find a video, you know what I'm saying, Joe Young, to show the world, you hear me? Cause
Right,
that's crazy, bro. That is so crazy, bro. That's why I say, Joe, you gotta be grateful, dog.
man. What? That's why
You
I hate when people be always talking about. Well, I got this going on. Bruh, don't nobody care really what you got going on for real.
right.
For real.
For real, you hear me, bro? For real, off some 100, bro.
One, don't nobody care because they going on. And then two, they don't care because there's people out here going through way worse than what you think that you got going on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
For
some people be talking about crying about, oh, my manager this, my manager that. Some people don't even got a job. What you talking about?
real.
You over here crying about what your manager did or what your employee did to you. Some people don't even got it, that can't even go to a place to even have employees.
Nah, for real. For real.
But
Facts.
you worry
Facts.
about her attitude or his attitude or their attitude, and people we worry about the wrong thing.
Yeah. But you know, somebody problems always worse than yours though, bro. You
Always.
just
That's why I
don't
don't
know.
never complain.
And if they take, huh?
I said that's why I can never complain. You can't complain.
Right. Hell no, you can't. No way. You better not do that. You better not complain. You're gonna be in trouble.
You
For
can't
real.
complain, bro. Ain't no point in complaining about something that is meant for you to go through.
Ain't no what facts, right? That's the bigger picture, right? It was meant for you to go through whatever you went through, huh? Big facts.
Exactly. It's meant for you to go through because it wouldn't be allowed to happen to you.
Right. Big facts, big facts. Hey, look, nah, for real. Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, for real. So basically what you saying, God put things in the way, Joe, just to see can you deal with it, huh?
What?
You
And
heard
you
me,
want to see
bro?
how much you gonna complain, or if you ain't gonna complain. Like
Mm.
one of my favorite words is endure. The
What's that,
word
cuz?
endure means to go through something in pain patiently. Oh my
Mm,
God.
mm. Go through
The word
pain
endure means to go through pain patiently.
patiently.
So it's
Mm.
not just, oh, I'm just going through and it hurts. Nah, I mean, it's really hurting you, but your time ain't coming no time soon.
Right.
So you have to endure.
Endure, huh? Big
You
facts. I
feel me?
like that,
That's
cuz.
one of my
Yeah.
favorite words because it's like it's not something it's going to happen overnight. It ain't something that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The
Endure.
next couple years, you have to endure. Like really, and it's going to hurt. That shit ain't going to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
them tour days that we send a lot of people through. That's them training sessions that a lot of kids be missing out on. or just any athlete be missing out on, man. Like, you gotta have the mindset to be able to have the will to endure anything.
I think that word right there goes so far though, cuz.
Bruh, that's my favorite word.
That don't go so far, cuz, you know what I'm saying? But see, it's the way how if you say it to somebody and the way how they could accept it too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? See, me, I listen to you. Somebody else be like, man, what is he talking about? He don't even know what that means.
And whole time I gave them a definition, they can go
Right.
look at it. They can go look at it and see, like, dang, he said that.
No, but
I'm big on words. If I have a word, oh no, I'm gonna know the definition.
Right, facts.
And that's a lot of people just talk and they don't know the meaning behind these words. So they really technically don't even know how to use the word.
No, they
so
just
a lot of us use words out of context all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we thinking that we know what we're talking about. Nah, you actually used it out of context. You know the word. It's okay. You may even know how to spell the word.
But do you know the definition?
Do you know the definition?
Exactly.
To be able to use it in the right context.
Yeah. At the right time.
Right time.
Use it at the right time. You hear me?
I love it.
For real. Like that's what everybody though. Cause you could, if you listen, you could learn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen though. You gotta listen, bro. You gotta learn how to take in information. You feel what I'm saying? Like literally, bro. Like people get mad when you correct. Oh yeah, then they look at you like, damn, nigga, you ain't got to tell me like that. What you mean? I'm telling you the right way, so you want to do it like that. You feel that?
Right. They so worried about how you telling them instead of worried about the message.
Right. Fact.
People so quick to kill the messenger and kill the tone of how the message is being presented that they missing out on the message itself.
Yeah.
When it rains, the message is what? It's raining. Some people want to, oh, how hard is it raining?
Right.
What the which way is it coming from? Is it coming from the north? Is it coming from the east? Like, nigga, it's raining.
But people do ask that.
Yeah, they do. But they also, why know that? Because now you're responsible for what you know.
Yeah.
Get the information that you heard or you're supposed to listen to, and leave it at that. You don't have to go into depth of all the time. Not all the time. Now, if you're lost, I think that's what people misconstrue. Like, now if you're lost or something, now you have to go into depth about it. But if you're not lost or confused about it, why are we going to depth? Because now we could be taking the time to get you to go in depth on something that you don't know or you don't understand.
Facts. That's the bigger picture, right?
That's the bigger picture. That's why I tell my athletes, I don't care what you're good at. You caught 20 passes this year, but how many did you drop?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you scored 50 touchdowns, but how many touchdowns did you miss? Opportunities did you miss?
Right.
Because you already have the skill set to do the goal that you already have set for yourself.
Big fact.
So now you gotta figure out, okay, how can I get over that bar? And to get over that bar is to go back to see where you made your mistakes at.
Yeah.
So you can capitalize on them for the next.
Fact. Good.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
like, let me ask you a question. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
We good.
All right, cool. What is your biggest fear talking to a parent and a parent don't understand?
The biggest fear is that sometimes you lead a situation and they don't feel that you got their child or you got them at your at best heart. You get what I'm saying? Like you basically want the best for them.
Okay.
So sometimes you have to you got to just know. That's why it's just good to have just be a good person in general, so you can fill it out. But majority of the time, some people don't feel, depending on how the situation go, how things go, that you don't have their best interest at heart. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. When that I always want, especially if I'm coaching them or if I'm training that particular child, or I would always wanted to basically let them know that I have their best interest at heart as a coach, as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than the sport. It's about building young women, young men to be better in the community.
Fact.
So sometimes, that has to line up differently depending on the parent. You heard me?
It got to be the parent. The parent got to help too, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Basically. Yeah.
Right.
The parent, that's why you got to get your kids in good programs or get them around a good coach, to where what they're coaching and how they're coaching aligns up with how you're teaching and your morals and things like that at home.
Right.
So they're not getting bits and pieces, different bits and pieces, and now they don't know how to depict when they're getting certain situations because it wasn't one way down the line.
Right.
So sometimes, you gotta like that. That's why when you have a mom and dad, like sometimes the mom and dad gotta come in like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing this. Both parents gotta say that, not just one parent.
Right. No, for real, right? Both parents gotta say something, right?
Yeah, both parents gotta be like, nah, we not doing. Not just one parent be like, oh, tell the kid we're not doing this, because now it's looking like, okay, I can do this with one parent, but I can't do that with the other parent. So I'm gonna play on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing with kids, with coaches. Like we got a coaching staff, and all y'all coaching staff not on the same page. Kids like to play on certain coaches because they can get away with certain stuff. That's why you got to have the same type of standard from the head all the way down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So kids like to do that, especially the athletes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might be one of them days they just want to take it easy. Right. You got your superstars who think they don't really got to practice as hard as everybody else do sometimes.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, I'm already better than these dudes anyway. While I'm out here practicing with these bums. That's how some days you think about it.
That's
so,
crazy,
but
yeah.
it just been as having that fear basically of not connecting with them, for them to understand that I have their best interest, or I would want their best interest, or want the best for their child, or for them in general too, as well, for them as well.
Right. Because the whole focus is the child, for real. Exactly. That's who's gonna feel it the most. Is the child. You know what I'm saying? I got another one for you. I got another one for you. Let's say one of your good players, man, that show off in every game, grades ain't right? And it's the last game of the season, and y'all about to go to the championship, and his grades wasn't right, and his mother say that he can't play. How do you go through that position to try to get him in the game, even though he messed up?
It ain't no giving him a position. The number one thing of the game is accountability. Your ass is sitting down. Your mother said sit down. Okay, boom, you sitting down. We don't play that. We got a kid.
Cool.
We got a kid now. I got a kid now who we had to talk his parents and let him to play, but we provided what we can do to help him get his grades right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm
it's
talking
not
about.
like he about to play, and that's not. It's now when you gotta play now, it's something that you gotta go through over here to even get back on the court.
There you go. Right.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like you got to depend on what type of coach you are. You want to be a coach on a rec, like I told you last week. Or you want to be a rec league coach, or you want to be a college coach? Which one? And you don't gotta
Right.
be just because you ain't in the college setting don't mean you can't be a college coach. It's how you conduct your shit, how you
Facts.
how you develop your kids. What you're teaching your kids is what separates you from being a rec coach and a college coach
Okay.
or a high school coach. That's what separates you.
Okay.
Even,
Yeah.
and nowadays you see all these NFL coaches going back to college. Look at them.
Yeah.
Come
True
on,
that.
bro.
True that. True that. True
You know why
that.
they're going back?
Wow.
Because these new era kids' character is fucked up. By the time they get to adulthood, look at the LSU dude. They don't know how to really deal with their emotions. The boy killed himself, bro.
I ain't see that.
What, man? The dude from LSU, about to go, one of the top wide receivers about to get drafted. The top 5 wide receivers getting drafted this year killed himself.
What?
About to get drafted in 2 months. In the next month, he had 3 more weeks. 2 more for real. Killed himself. He was
just
about to
killed himself?
change his whole family life. He couldn't. And that's why I tell people, your blessing can be right around the corner.
Yeah.
And by you losing focus for the moment,
For the
it could be
moment.
snatched away from you like that.
Amen. You right, cuz.
He was about to change not only his life, but his family's life forever.
Yeah. Yeah. And he killed himself.
Damn.
Damn. He ain't leave no letter, nothing.
Man, these kids, man, they different, bro. They entitled. They really haven't gone through nothing for real. And then when they do go through something, they don't really get. They get the baby version of pampering.
Damn.
They don't really get the, hey, look, this is what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
They know what other way to do this. This is the way. They get there's also so many other options that you can do this and you can do that. No, it ain't. These kids they live in the gray area.
Right.
They live in the gray area. Ain't no for success. Ain't no gray, bro. For success, to me, success is you have a sound mind. You know what I'm saying? You have a sound physical body. You have a sound spirit.
Right.
You got sound peace. You got sound joy. Like for him to be where people wish they could be, even adults. I wish I could play at LSU. Come on, bro.
That's crazy, cuz.
I'm not saying what he went through, but what I'm saying is, you at this point in day and age, bro, I feel that these kids have all the resources to be the most successful, even when your mind is not right, even when you are going through a mental breakdown. They have the resources, but what happens is people don't do what you said. They don't listen.
Yep, they don't listen. They don't listen. They don't listen. And for him to do that, cuz, Joe, he must was going through something, cuz.
He was going through something. But he said high speed chase. Oh, he was racing the car.
Oh, he was racing the car, nephew? That's crazy. He was speeding.
Oh, so he had a breakdown with a family member and shot his car up.
Shot what?
In his house? No, like outside. Oh, shot the outside floor, he telling me. And then he ran away and then the cops started chasing him. And he ran away, cops started chasing, so the cops killed him. No, he killed himself during the chase. He killed himself during the chase. See? Just that one moment of crash out.
Damn.
It could have even been prevented. After he got bailed out from crashing into somebody. This after he got bailed out. So
nephew smart too, cuz. You hitting up you back there.
He on it.
He on it. You here?
No, because he know I don't like. I give him these situations, real life situations.
Right.
Like what you, I be baiting him on what you gonna do. Go ahead, let me show you. Because once you make this decision right now in your life, I see what type of person you're gonna be. So now that if I know you're gonna be that type of person, I'm not about to do certain stuff.
No, for real.
That's who you are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to waste my time. I'm not about to be working these type of jobs so you can be doing this and doing that. And nah, bro, we're not doing that. You want to be a regular kid and a regular person? All right, we could treat you regular.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to not be regular, I need you to understand situations. I need you to understand and what's going on around you. I need you to understand when you are really in the situation, how to prevent the shit from escalating or getting yourself out the situation.
Yeah, now for real, facts, big facts. Shout out
Even when it comes to lollygagging, these kids play too much. They don't have a play meter.
Right.
And then when they want to get serious, that's when they want to start fighting each other and calling each other out of their names and stuff.
And that's what they do at school.
Yeah, but if you don't play like that at all, you don't gotta worry about nobody getting out the pocket.
Hey.
You don't see us grown men playing with each other like that.
Hell no.
Because we know where it leads to. So guess what? We on man time. How you doing, sir?
Right. On the break. That's how I hit all the new people I meet. I hit them just like that.
How you doing, sir? I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you, bro.
No, for real. Facts.
I'm not playing with no grown man. I'm not playing with no young lady. I'm playing with nobody's kids. And guess what? We all is somebody's what? Child.
Yeah, we is.
And if God forbid, and if you don't have one, you God's child. So I still don't play with nobody's kid.
Hold on, cuz. For real, Joe, but that's what the kids need to hear though, cuz. They need to hear the 100, cuz.
Man, you know I'm gonna keep it 100. That's how you survive. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Half the stuff, if I would apply what I've already do a long time ago, just apply it. That's what people don't understand. Listening comes with applying what you know.
Yeah, fact.
If you're not applying what you know, you ain't listening
at all.
You hear it. You're just going around the world hearing niggas all day. Oh, I heard you.
Right now, for real, all day, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I was incarcerated, cuz I did that time, cuz. If I go sit right there, cuz somebody come right over and start talking, cuz. Stories after stories after stories, cuz. When I just started this staying in my cell, cuz, just like, I don't even be trying to hear that shit, bro. You hear me, bro? For real. For real, bro. Because, you know, somebody's problem will turn into your problem, bro.
Man, energy is a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it is, bro.
They say if you hang around someone great, you're 25 feet from them, you enhance yourself 15% of what your greatness already is. You will enhance it by being 25 feet away from it. Right? But if you're 25 feet away from some bullshit, you're going to enhance your chances 35% chances of being some bullshit.
Damn.
So it's already, you have negative already. Is people may say it all day, they don't want to believe it, but being negative one takes way more energy.
It do. Lie and lie too, bro. Do you know when you lie, bro, you got to keep that lie up?
Got to keep it up. You got to keep it up.
You got to keep that lie up.
It's crazy, bro. You've been around something. Just you could be 25 feet around it, but you're going to enhance your shit 35% chance of being what it is. That's crazy.
That's way crazy.
Just because it's negative. But if
Yeah.
that person was positive, you're only gonna get 15% of that shit. That's why that's why it's always good to let your light shine, because niggas only gonna get 15% of the shit anyways.
No, for real, you hear me?
So
You
why
hear
the
me?
hell you gonna go out here and keep spreading this negative shit?
You hear me? Like, I just think now, man, you know, like I tell nigga, I don't talk about drugs, I don't talk about nothing negative. But if you want to talk about that positive talk, man, we could talk all day, bruh. But you gotta be with it to take in my information, because I'm gonna give it to you all raw. I ain't gonna give it to you. I ain't gonna hand step you.
And that's what
gonna do it.
And that's what I'm learning on how powerful do I want to be, right? Because when you give it to them raw, you ain't gonna really it's gonna go through one ear out the other. So when you really finesse on how you deliver your message, because you have understood your message. Oh my God. You have understood it enough. You have studied and really became your message so much that you now know how to present it to anybody that you run into.
Yeah.
And they going to take heed to the message.
Because guess what? It become a habit.
Because you walking in it, you're living in it. It's on you.
Yeah, facts.
So now they have no choice but to, damn.
No, for real, man.
What you do? What you got going on? What's your name?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do that. When only thing you done was you had your plan and you just walk and you became what you put out in the world. And that's what I realized. That's how you make it.
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's how athletes make it. They become the athlete. They become it. They become a student athlete. They wake up. They do their schoolwork before school and after school. They wake up, go to the gym. They run a mile on top of doing whatever the coach and them has them provided for them to do.
Nah, for real.
They become it. And that's when you become successful at it. That's why I said, like, I see success in my coaching because now I have become it. Like, I live it. I'm living it. You see what I'm saying? It's not just, what's it called? And not success to me is not the wins and the losses. Success is the people that I touch, the parents that I touch, the children that I touch, the age range of people that I'm touching. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you reach success. And different people can say the same things about you.
Right.
Different people that come from different walks or come from different circles can say the same thing about you when your name is mentioned.
Yeah, hell yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts. And that's no, I mean, like for real, like I tell everybody, you ain't gotta tell nobody nothing no more. Just send them to your Instagram page or something like that. There it is. Hey, look, it's right there. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta squawk no more with nobody, man. Hey, young, you do that, y'all. You go right to my page. Buka. Off the break. There it is. There it is. I ain't doing a lot of rapping no more. You hear me? You can hear me?
hey, try to get them Jones right there for me.
Yeah. I can hear you now, cuz.
Let's see. Cancel these Jones.
We still out Virginia.
We lit now. You can hear me?
Yeah.
There you go. My sound went out.
Oh, okay. So look, what? Hey, listen. When your team win a game and you the one that coached the game, how you feel, cuz? After the game,
we feel good. I mean, now let me say this. Now, I win always feel good because I'm a competitor. I'm a competitor. I'm not competitive. I'm a competitor. That means whatever I do, I'm gonna try to be the best. That's what a competitor is. Being competitive means you're gonna be selective in what you want to compete in.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I'm a competitor. That means I'm gonna try to bust your ass if we driving. I'm gonna try to be the best, co-host for a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be the best whatever. Assistant coach. I'll be the best assistant pimp. You know what I'm saying? All of that. It don't matter. That's what me being a competitor. But so I'ma always love to win. But my biggest thing about winning it ain't about winning. It's how you win.
Yep, it's how you win.
Did you? Because some games, it all depends on how the game go. Some games, man, shit, we might have been down the whole game, and finally we down 6 the whole game, going back and forth. Maybe we down 10, come back, and we finally the fourth quarter we finally turned that corner and everything clicked. We went on our run, boom, and then when they went on their run, we stopped their run, boom. That's when I'm like, all right, y'all came together as a team today. Y'all can. That's what I'm like, man. I'm proud of y'all. But if we get a win when I know we better this team and we won by 6, 10 points, or we went into an overtime win, we supposed to blew them out by 20. Nah, that's not a happy win. I'm like, all right, let's go home. I'm ready to go home, go to sleep. Let's get this shit over with. Like,
real good.
Man, what? Let's get a break. It's a sloppy win. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Like, I'll be out.
Sloppy win.
I ain't one of the coaches that's gonna sit in the huddle to talk for over 20 minutes after a win. Hell no, we won. Let's get up out of here. I ain't gonna sit there and talk forever after I lost. I'm gonna go to the key points, say where y'all messed up on, give it to you, and keep it moving. Just like 2 weekends ago, we lost. We was in the A-game tournament out right there after the Republic. We lost the game before the championship by freaking 26 points to a team that we just lost to by 6. But the whole time in the game, we were down by 6, like I was just saying. The most we were down by was 8. So we ain't having a back and forth battle, but y'all can't get over the hump. Because y'all want to have y'all sissy fish. Y'all want to worry about fouls. Y'all want to miss your layups. You want to do all of the extra stuff that don't cause you to win. You don't want to get back on defense. You want to, you want to cry to coach. You can't cry to us. I'm not going to save you, bro. Go play basketball.
Straight like that.
Go play basketball, bro. You're down 6. What are you going to do? Put it on your back? Who's going to put it on their back? Nobody want to put it on their back. Cool. You don't got to put it on your back. You take the L by 26 because you lay down. You lay down. You in the game fourth quarter, in the fourth quarter, down by 6, and they end up by 26. They went on a 20-point run on your ass. And the coaches called their timeouts when we were supposed to call our timeouts. Ain't no way in hell. Y'all didn't want it. Y'all laid down. So, the thing about it is, if they would have played together, as in like it's how we played. We missed 9 layups. We missed 10 free throws. So 9 times 2 is what? 18.
Yeah, that's 18.
That puts the game right down to what? 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
Now you missed 10 free throws. That puts you up by what? 2.
2 points.
So I hit them straight up. Y'all some ass. You missed fucking 9 layups. You missed 10 free throws. Right. Let's get the fuck up out of here. 1, 2, 3. Right. It's simple, bro. People be trying to put all the X's and O's and doing bro. It's numbers don't lie. If you put up enough shots and you make majority of your shots, you're going to win the game.
Right.
If you miss your layups, you're going to lose. If you miss your free throws, you're going to lose. Right. For instance, in football, if you miss third and twos, your third and shorts, you're going to lose. Fact. If you can't convert on third down, you're going to lose. Real talk. If you can't convert in the red zone, you're going to lose. If you can't stop a special teams, you're going to lose. People don't even know. If you block a field goal or block a punt, you have an 82% chance of winning the game.
Never knew that. Never knew.
82% chance of winning the game if you block a kick or a field goal. So everybody worry about scoring these touchdowns. I'm putting together a strategy on how the fuck I can get my kids to go block this shit. So now if I block this shit in the fucking first quarter, I didn't heighten my chances 82% chance. And now shit, I'm up 7-0. I'm 7-2-0, come and block the kick, game over.
Right. No, for real, that's how the NFL go though, bro.
Bro,
When
numbers don't lie, bro. The Eagles, my squad, we win because we convert on what? 3rd and 4th down, the touch push. 3rd and 1, touch push. 4th and 1, touch push. Automatic first down. You control the ball on in NFL with the ball, or in football with the ball offense, you win the game. If you stay on the field, your offense on the field, you're going to win the game.
Right.
If you keep their offense off the field, how they going to score?
Right. No, for real, right? So basically it's the defense job to get the offense back on the field, to stay on the field.
To stay on the field.
Gotcha.
And it's the offense job to stay on the field. And it's your special team job. It's to go out there and be special. Make a fucking special play so we can heighten our chances to win. It's about a 60%, 50% chance if you get an onside kick that you win the game. You heighten your chances to win 50% to maybe 32% chance.
Right. Got you now. Understandable now.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's why these things are implemented. Like, but some coaches don't know certain shit like this. Like some coaches, like me and my coach, we so locked in. Like, if we are in a set defense and we shooting free throws, we'll get the guys lined up at the free throw line to be already lined up for the press on the miss or make. So we got our bigs back, but we gonna put our little niggas. Most things like, why y'all put our guards up there with the big guys? Because nigga, miss or make, we are in the press.
Right. Already. Boom.
Already we pressing off the miss or make.
Yeah.
If we miss it, boom. If we make it, we set up in the press break. We already right there.
Right.
They want their big man on line. If he missed it, now he gotta. And if he make it, now he gotta run his fat ass all the way down to the.
No, for real.
It's just little coaching shit, like.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the 5U flag team. Like, we practice once a week. Some people want more than one practice a week, but it's like, for what? There's no point because they're 5. What I gave you already, you should be doing where? At home.
At home. I done already put
the once a week. You should be doing that at home, Monday through Saturday. Mm-hmm. But you know, they get busy, you know, so that's why these things have to be reiterated, you know, over and over again.
It makes sense,
winning, man. Because man, at the end of the day, winning is winning, but at the end of the day, if you don't got, it's bigger than that. If you can win, but you got players that don't even know how to win.
Right.
These kids don't even know how to win. They doing the shoot them, bang, bang. They waving at the people. Do they know if y'all did that back in the day when we came up? Like what?
Coach would have punished you on that field. You do that. No, for real.
Man, not even a coach. Right. It was fighting. You wasn't doing that in no one-on-one games. You can't go to no bump games and do none of that nowadays.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You already know.
None of that.
No, sir. No, sir.
You ain't doing nobody else's hood, beating them in basketball or playing them in flag football and doing all that. Nah, you want to see them.
Do they still do that, cuz? Do they still do hood, like football, little games, stuff like that? Different hoods and stuff?
I mean, you know they got it on Thanksgiving. You know, they got the little... Yeah, they got the little Thanksgiving joints. They got them all over. You know, they got, you know, everybody got their little neighborhood Thanksgiving football joints still.
Okay. That was the thing back in the days, man.
Man, what?
For real, man. That was fun, man. You know what I'm saying? That was fun. See, man, the kids don't need know nothing about that no more, cuz.
Nope. Going outside, getting your neighborhood friends out there on Thursday, Thursday morning before everybody eat the food, going out there playing some football.
No,
By the time you come to the house, food done.
Everything done.
He said everything done.
Everything done, yeah.
Take your shower.
Hey, listen. Back then, nigga, we was smoking gas out the blunts, Philly blunts.
The Philly joints, the Dutchess.
Yeah, the Dutchess. Remember that joint? White House is burning kind of slow.
Boy, man, I used to take the half of the cancer paper off.
Yeah,
I had that half and half and still roll that leaf. That thing really burned, right? I used to freak them joints. You already know.
Listen, do you hear me, nigga? Nigga love it, some motherfucking Philly blunts, Easy Widers, all that shit, bro.
What? Vanilla.
That's like just the cycle, bro. All that shit is the cycle, bro. Like all the old heads that was older than me, all of them passing away, cuz. My uncle just passed away, cuz. Like all of them, my father, all the old heads is passing away, cuz.
It's our time now. It's like now, like we the one that got hold the family reunions.
Right. No, for real, right?
Yep.
For real. Like we really do, Joe. We really do, but
I put one together now.
But I mean, Joe, is people even gonna come out? That's the whole thing.
If you do it right,
you gotta give up something free.
You gotta give up something free, and you gotta take some money. But the older ones, that's why you guys just give. The older ones gonna come out. It's the younger ones.
Yeah.
Always. But that's why you gotta have the younger one throw it, so it can seem more of a like, oh, the younger one threw it. Oh, like they got the hand on it. Oh, I know it's about to be lit. I'm about to come.
No, for real.
I'm gonna try to have the bar and all that. You know, on this side, it's the church family. So I'm like, nah, man, y'all, man, this new era. We're gonna show y'all how to really give it up now. You gotta do it. We're gonna do it our way. Y'all way is no more longer in the way since y'all don't want to do it no more, right? Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
Cause it's like y'all can't say, oh, why y'all doing like this or why we doing that if y'all don't want to do it no more.
Right.
So we gotta bridge the gap. How we know we gotta bridge the gap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Joe, to have some fun.
Hello.
But look though, I'm gonna tell you something, right? At my reception when I got married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ain't cut up. As soon as the church people left, and hey, cuz they got the wrecking and everything, my job. Hey, cuz listen.
But now sometimes the church people be saving the demon from acting up too. The church keep that spirit alive, keep that spirit in peace. When they church people go, them demons started on
Hey, cuz listen, soon as they left, it was on and popping. Hey, cuz I went outside and called the police, cuz. Hey, cuz I'm not tassing with these motherfuckers. 911.
Come get them.
Come get them. They
on my wedding day.
Nah, it was my reception. Yeah, right. I got married in Vegas, but it was my reception. We left. I mean, we ran and went to Vegas, and then had
a reception.
Yeah, nigga, they demolished that joint, bro. They did, bro. I was sitting up there, Joe. My son was beside me. Niggas like, Dad, it's all right, Dad. I said, these ghetto people, man, that's just.
And you know what's crazy? You realize the ghetto people you be talking about be your own folks, bro.
Y'all be your. Yeah.
I be like, God, dog, bro. Like, my man had to tell me one time. He said, Kyle. He said, like you don't come off as a hood nigga, but then once you motherfucking meet everybody, and then you really get to know you was a hood ass nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he said you get to watch some of the shit. He's like, bro, when we was in school, you always made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You was fine with eating noodles. It was like certain shit you did. It was like I had to look at it, but he didn't grow up how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? He grew up with mom and dad in the crib. You know what I'm saying? They grew up different, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was like, bro, I didn't know you was a hood nigga for real. I'm like, bro, it ain't even me, nigga. It's my family, nigga.
Right.
the ghetto ass family members, nigga. We trying to break the generational curses.
No, for real. And don't you know everybody be talking about that, cuz?
Bruh,
Bro, you
these
got to.
guys have so many secrets, bruh. So now it's gonna take you even longer to break a secret. They never wanted to be real. They never wanted to keep it raw. They wanted to have it raw when it was convenient.
Right. Yeah. For real. For real. Hey, cuz they broke the doors. They broke the motherfucking glass. Like they was prominent, bro. I said, I'm not, man. Listen, cuz. Hey, look. Hey, look. I was like, I'm done. I'm done, cuz. You hear me? I'm like, I'm done, cuz. For real, cuz. I'm like, and then cuz make it so bad because it was females too, cuz.
It always.
It was females, cuz.
Man, we're not fighting out in public like that. You gotta really like now when you get grown as a nigga, you gotta really be fighting nigga. You gonna bust a nigga when you get older before you fight a nigga.
No, for real. For real, that's why I don't be going out the clubs or whatever, bro. Cause niggas get too done, cuz.
I'm not. And it only be the young niggas in the club. The YNs be in that joint. The 25 to 28, bro. These little niggas is lit and they running through all this money, all crazy. Like they running through the money like how niggas ran through the money in the 80s. And niggas not understanding it.
Yes.
They not understanding. It was a different time of money back in the
yes.
75 to 88. The money was different, bro. That's why all these laws are being made were being made because the amount of money that was being touched in these communities, bro, was crazy. But now these young niggas are back to touching that type of money without doing the shit that niggas was doing back in the 80s.
Oh, for real. They shit easier now.
All off the phone technology, scamming, all that stuff, bro.
All that.
Off a button, and it's not really. I don't even call it a scam, bro. It's finessing the algorithm.
Right.
These little niggas are so smart and that they know how to finesse the algorithm to rejuvenate money, bro.
Yeah, they is. They cuz I ain't even lying, cuz these youngers be on all you got some youngers that cut up, yeah, cool. But you also got some youngers that know how to chase that bag too.
Bro, think about it. We were never the generation to be doing what we doing on the podcast. No, we ain't putting our business out there. We ain't all this. But now look what we do. Now look, we right here on the podcast right now, cuz.
Yeah. On the
because of the transition of how you really how they really making millions.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
It's like some stuff you gotta take. Like some stuff you gotta like be like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? But then some stuff you can't get rid of either. Like our grandparents saying, you gotta have a craft. You gotta be a construction worker. Have some HVAC skills. Know how to put up. That's the move. Drywall. Know how to cut grass. Know how to work a lawnmower.
Man, hey, listen. I got incarcerated, dog, to learn how to work a lawnmower, cuz. And that's crazy. Hey, look, Joe, my man just posted up on it and say, and they not paying attention to what they got and how to invest it. True that.
They not.
True that.
But they got all that, bro. It's no way, bro. They're touching that money like that nigga touching money in the 80s. And then now you got mutual funds, you got Roths, you got life insurances that you can life insurance that you can borrow from while you still alive.
Yeah, no, for real.
You got trust funds. They're not even gonna buy no land. They can go buy some land for $150,000 and then build on it.
They don't want that, cuz. They want jewelries and cars, cuz. They want jewelries and cars, cuz.
That depreciate, man. It's one movie I'll never forget. Nigga in Baby Boy. He said, he said the difference between the butter and he said the butter and it was something and the green. I think he said the butter and the green. He said y'all little niggas like the butter. Shit that glamorous, that you know that it depreciate when you take it off the lot. So I like the green, the dollar that you can actually have value. If you the longer you hold it, the actually more money you can put it in. People don't even know about that there's 5% banks that when you put your money in, your money grow 5%.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
10%.
Hell yeah.
But some little niggas that do know shit like that though. There's some
Oh yeah, they do, cuz. Yes, they do. Hey, cuz, that's our time though, cuz. But yeah, hell yeah, cuz. For real, that's our time, cuz. That shit, that hour went fast, cuz.
Quick, bro, go quick.
Always, cuz. Thank you.
We
for
back live at the next Thursday.
You already know we lit. We lit. Thank y'all for tapping into Yo Cuz podcast. Y'all know who it is. It's Cuz, man, here every Thursday. Don't miss a Thursday. He could be driving, walking, whatever. Cuz on this show, and I appreciate that, Cuz. And I appreciate that time that you put in, Cuz. For real, Cuz.
Yes,
you hear
sir.
me? But listen, man, thank y'all for tapping into Yo Cuz podcast. I need you to subscribe, like, drop a comment. Man, we lit. We see you next Thursday. We go. Out. My nigga.